Ranking the best safeties in Madden 25. And boys, we're back here with another tier list update. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the safety position. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILL at checkout for 5% off your order. Now, right before we do go ahead and get into the new cards right here, I want to go ahead and take a look at the old tier list. And we are going to go ahead and re-rank Pat Tillman. He did get a little bit better as well. We'll take a look at that now. Now, today, looking at the safety position right here again, we're basing Brian Dawkins based on his 91, but I think Ed Reed and Brian Dawkins can still stay in this S tier. I'm going to drop down Brian Branch and Jordan Poyer today. And, you know, we're being a little bit strict right here. Safety is kind of in an interesting spot, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and drop everyone down a singular tier. And now this is what we're looking like before we get into the new cards. Now, the first card we're going to take a look at is Pat Tillman right here, and we're going to show max ratings right here. And Pat Tillman's up to 91 speed, 89 acceleration, 89 agility, has 85 man coverage, 91 zone. Now, what I think the one weakness on Pat Tillman is the 5'11" height. Like, he is a little bit shorter. Like, we're going to cover some safeties that are like 6'3", of course. And I don't even hate to take that like height over speed this year. I can totally walk with you with that. And also Pat Tillman right here. The big thing is getting all 32 team chems though. And I feel like when cards get all 32 team chems, let me know down below in the comments if I should start doing this or not. I feel like it's so easy to get theme teams. Like, you can easily get this card up to 93 speed. Like, a double theme team is not really hard to run. It doesn't really cost a lot of coins either. And yeah, you can easily get them up to 93 speed. This card also does have the big hitter trait on yes, play ball and air balance. And these cards now get abilities and he can get the pick artist. I think Pat Tillman is someone that is going to go ahead and start off in the S tier today, man. I really like this card. I think he is a little bit better than Brian Branch and Jordan Poyer. Now, after that, we're just going to get new cards for every single card. And the first one we got right here is Ronnie Hickman. Now, there's a card that is 6'1", has 87 speed, 87 man, 86 zone. So really balanced safety in the game. Like, not terrible. I feel like he's okay for a budget. I'm gonna go ahead and put Ronnie Hickman literally right by Taylor Rapp. I have very similar thoughts to these two cards. After that, we go on a run in team builder cards. First one we got is Donovan Wilson. This is a card that is 86 speed, 86 XL, has 87 agility, 6 foot height, 86 man, 87 zone. He does have the big hitter trait on yes, does have play ball and air aggressive, and this time for his abilities right here, he can also get that pick artist ability. So I feel like Donovan Wilson, like, his value as an 87 is the fact that, again, he can potentially get pick artists. I'm gonna go ahead and place him also in the C tier. Okay player in the game. I like the fact that he could potentially get pick artists. Now, what I will say as a base card though, I'd probably put him like D tier based on his core ratings, but I feel like, you know, I don't hate to take you saying he's an actual better card because he can get pick artists over Ronnie Hickman. And we also get Chuck Clark right here, and Chuck Clark, 85 speed, 87 XL. He is 6 foot, has 87 man, 86 zone coverage, and this time has no big hitter, play ball and air balance. And this time for his abilities, he can't get the pick artist. I feel like this is a card that is just like not really too great. I can go ahead and slightly place him in the D tier. Maybe he's more deserving of F. After that, we get 87 overall, most feared LeRoy Gilman right here. And this is a card that is 5'10", 86 speed, 87 XL, has 85 agility, 87 change of direction. You could potentially get the zone up to 90 with strategy items, and I think he'd be a tier higher with that, but no big hitter, play ball and air balance. And for his abilities this time, he is also someone that cannot get the pick artist. I feel like LeRoy Gilman is a little bit better than Chuck Clark, but I don't think he's a tier better. I'm also going to place him in the D tier, and I like Donovan Wilson over this card. Again, Donovan Wilson can get the pick artist. And then right after that, we get Malik Hooker. Malik Hooker is a tall piece in the secondary, 6'2", 86 speed, 85 acceleration, a little bit lower agility and change of direction for a safety. Like I said earlier with Gilman, you can also get his zone up to 90 with strategy items, and also no big hitter trait on yes, but he does have the play ball and air aggressive, which we do like. And this time abilities can get the pick artist. I'm going to go ahead and put Malik Hooker literally right by Donovan Wilson in the C tier. And for the rest of the video, we get 90 overall pluses, and the first one we're going to talk about is Ronnie Hooker. This is a card that is 5'11", 91 speed, 91 acceleration, 90 agility, has 89 zone, and can easily get that up to 90. He has no big hitter trait on yes, play ball and air aggressive is nice, and this time abilities, I do like the potential pick artist for 0 X factor. This is not one that starts on though, so you have to complete in-game objectives, but I don't mind that at all. And this time for his like base abilities, pick artist, could even get some knockout abilities as well. I like Ronnie Hooker. My thing is, Do I think Ronnie Hooker is as good as Ed Reed, Brian Dawkins, and Pat Tillman? I'm going to go ahead and say no. I'm going to place him in the A tier as well. And also, I should have dropped down Brian Dawkins as well. That's my bad on that. And then right after that, we get Tyron Matthews. This is going to be an interesting card where he ranks. So he's 5'9", really short piece in secondary, 89 speed, 88 acceleration, good balance of physical stats, has 90 man coverage, 86 zone, 87 press, and this time traits. No big hitter, but does have play ball and air aggressive. And for Tyron Matthews' abilities right here, same exact X factors as like basically every card. He gets the pick artist. So this is what's kind of tough for me. It's like Tyron Matthews, do I think he is on this A tier level? I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I feel like he's just too short. Like, I don't even hate to take if you say Jair Brown is better than this card. I'm walking with you. So I'm gonna go ahead and place Tyron Matthews in this B tier. And I think you can debate placement. Like, I don't hate him being top into B. I don't hate him being bottom into B. We also get Xavier McKenna. Now, Xavier McKenna, I'll be honest, I felt like he was an easy S tier choice for like the past week. We got a couple new safeties, and he's 6 foot, 90 speed, 92 excel, 88 agility, 90 change direction, has 87 man, 91 zone, so base hits 90 zone, love that. And this time he has no big hitter, play ball and air aggressive, and for abilities, of course, he can go ahead and get the pick artist or some knockouts as well. And I really like this Xavier McKenna card. I think he's one of the better free safeties in the game. I just don't think he is S tier anymore. I don't. I'm going to go ahead and place Xavier McKenna also in this A tier. And right after that, we get Cam Chancellor. And Cam Chancellor, 90 speed, 88 acceleration. The excel, agility, and change direction, a little bit lower than cards we already covered, but I feel like Cam makes up for everything because he's 6'3", you know? So he is one of the tallest safeties in the game we're going to cover. He has 89 zone, which you can easily get up to 90. The man coverage is a weakness, so this is kind of like scheme specific card. We'll talk about how you could potentially use them in a second, but good run defensive stats as well. Big hitter on yes, play ball and air balance. And for Cam Chancellor's abilities, what kind of sucks is he doesn't get the pick artist, right? So Cam is someone that I am still going to have in the S tier though. So the reason I have him S tier, well, one, obviously I just said it, tall is one of the tallest safeties you can use. Downside is no pick artist. So he can still be a top safety for you. He can also be a sub linebacker. I just feel like Cam Chancellor is an S tier card in this game. I feel like getting that height on defense is really, really nice. Now, right after that, we get Jessie Bates as well. And Jessie Bates is 6'1", has 92 speed, 91 man, 91 zone as well. So extremely balanced. And honestly, Jessie Bates, I think this is the first free safety where I'm like, I think he's better than Ed Reed. I think Jessie Bates is the best free safety in the game. Now, I don't think they're on two completely different levels. Like Jessie Bates should be a tier higher than Ed Reed, but I do think he's better. He's taller. I do get the argument Ed Reed gets all 32 team chems. I get that, but man, this Jessie Bates card I think is better. And now right after that, we get LeRoy Butler, and this is a pretty interesting card to rank. He's 6 foot, 90 speed, 91 excel, 86 agility, 87 change direction. Also does have that 90 zone coverage as well. And this time, no big hitter, play ball and air balance. And for LeRoy Butler's abilities, of course, he can also get the pick artist with some knockouts as well if you did want to use that. So LeRoy Butler, for me, I have very similar thoughts to him and Xavier McKenna. I think they were S tier for a little while, but I think he's more along the lines like a top end of A tier card now. After that, we get Cameron Kitchens, 91 team of the week LTD, and this is a card that is 5'11", has 91 speed, 91 excel, 86 agility, 90 change of direction, and this time 90 zone coverage with lower man coverage, and this time also play ball and air aggressive, big hitter trait on yes. So I like his traits a ton. This card also from an ability standpoint, pick artist, knockouts, same thing we've already talked about, right? Can get all those. I think this card is just kind of worse Cam Chancellor, and I get that he has better physical stats, but I like the height of Cam Chancellor. Like, we're talking about 4 inches of height. I feel like you will notice those 4 inches of height more than you will the increase of physical stats, in my opinion. So for me, I feel like he's just worse Cam Chancellor, and Cameron Kitchen is probably the best card I'm going to have in this A tier. And now after that, we get Kirby Joseph right here, and Kirby Joseph is 6'1", so pretty decent height, 91 speed, 91 acceleration, 85 agility, 90 change direction. So really balanced physical stats across the board. 90 man, 90 zone, gets all 32 team chems, so could easily get him up to 92 speed. And this time for traits, no big hitter, play ball and air aggressive is nice. And for abilities on this card, he can also get the pick artist. I feel like Kirby Joseph, extremely balanced safety in the game. I feel like Kirby Joseph, extremely balanced safety in the game. And also something that I do want to talk about, he does get the deep out zone knockout, which he is the only player in the game to get it. Now, I don't think knockout abilities are insane this year by any means. I feel like if you played last year, you kind of get a little bit scared talking about knockouts and stuff. I don't feel like they're crazy this year. And honestly, I feel like defense could use all the knockouts in the world to increase some zone reaction. But yeah, I think Kirby Joseph is easy addition to this S tier, and I think you can debate placement on where he ranks. But yeah, boys, this has been my updated thoughts on the safety position in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? Now, if you guys did enjoy this video though, you enjoy content like this, want to stay up to date with everything that's the best here in Madden 25, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, if you guys do want to go ahead and see me use these cards live on stream, have been streaming here on both YouTube and Twitch to watch on the YouTube. Make sure to hit that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you guys want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.